Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Welcome to the bench of justice.
Court is calling 2022 CR 10402, State of Texas versus Alicia Small. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
State.
Are you Ms. Small?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Small, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Small, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest detention with a vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand, Mr. Simmons?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
In my opinion, she does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Small, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea bargain agreement, there's a $1,000 fine probated and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have parties approach?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, I'm showing you what's outside the agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years and there'd be 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Your Honor, state offer states for one in all attachments.
No objection.
All right, Ms. Small, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We pray that the court follow the plea agreement. We would also ask the court, she's fallen on some hard financial times, so we'd ask the court to consider probating a portion of the fine and to give some consideration to possibly being able to get credit for some of our community service via employment and or education.
All right. Do you have any children? What are their ages?
10.
Just one? And is your child living with you?
No.
Where's your child staying?
In Indiana.
And who is your child staying with in Indiana?
His father.
When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
Have you ever used drugs? What?
I've used narcotics, pain pills.
When's the last time you used pain pills?
Oh, it's been a couple years.
So why is your child with his father and not you?
Because his father lost his job. They got the best child custody lawyer. My house caught fire just here recently, and his dad just took up and left. He didn't have a job. He lost his job and couldn't find another work down here. He has more family back home, so he took him and left.
So when's the last time you saw your child?
It's been over a year.
So are you employed?
No, man.
So how do you support yourself?
I stay with my boyfriend.
And who is that?
Esteban Rivera.
And what does he do for a living?
He's a manager at electrical company. For Country Electric.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. I'm going to want a UA today. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. Follow the recommendations of TAP. If TAP says inpatient treatment, we're going to start with outpatient treatment. You're going to have to get employed. Proof of employment within 30 days. And there's a lot of seasonal work going on now. So proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And the home you live with, is it just you and your boyfriend?
His 2 sons.
How old are they?
They're in their 20s.
Okay. 200 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring you get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 hours will be waived. I'm going to ask for parenting classes with Triple T. Once you complete that, the remaining of the community service hours will be waived. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm going to want field visits 2 times per month until further notice. And probation, if you want to count the field visits as her reporting, you can. And we are going to do the UA hotline until further notice. And we'll start off with UAs once a week. And then if there are no issues, you can taper that down. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, Because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome. Who's here on Starlin Rodriguez?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, public safety.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
This courtroom falls silent as the judge calls the case, State of Texas versus Miss Small. What follows isn't just routine procedure, it's a moment that could decide her entire future. Miss Small stands before the court, charged with evading arrest with a vehicle, a serious third-degree felony. The judge carefully walks her through every document, every right she's about to give up. Jury trial, cross-examination, the right to remain silent. One by one, she waives them all. Then comes the plea. Guilty. But this isn't just about punishment. It's about whether she deserves a second chance. The state recommends deferred adjudication. No immediate conviction, but only if she follows every rule. One mistake, and she could face up to 10 years in prison. Then the judge looks deeper. She asks about Miss Small's life, and what comes out is her child lives in another state. She hasn't seen them in over a year. A house fire. No job. Financial struggle. Past drug use. This isn't just a defendant, this is someone barely holding things together. And the judge makes it clear, this is her turning point. 2 years of strict supervision. Mandatory drug testing. Treatment programs. 200 hours of community service. Parenting classes. And she must find a job within 30 days. No excuses. No second chances after this one. But there's something different here. The court isn't just punishing her. It's pushing her to rebuild. As the hearing ends, the judge gives a final message. Good luck to you. Simple words, but heavy with meaning. Because what happens next is no longer in the court's hands. It's in hers.